Hi, this is take two. I realized that in my first video I was flying a little bit low on my top. So I'm gonna go again. And that's great if you missed it first time round because you get to listen to me again. And as you know, I'm CW and I'm a success enabler. And I've been taking a group of amazing people through a group manifestation challenge. And if you've gone through the challenge, it's likely that you actually now realize that there's a real big, noticeable block to why things aren't happening in your life. And it's either going to fall into one of these categories. And the funny thing is that even if you haven't been through the challenge, you might already realize that this is a factor in your life too. So here is where those categories are. So it's being clear about what you actually want. So being clear with that vision and painting a really vivid picture of the life that is there waiting for you in the future. Being open to receiving it, having the belief that it's possible for you. And also being unattached to the details. So like really not having the ins and outs plotted out, but more having the feeling, understanding how it will feel to have that vision manifest into your reality. And the final one is being detached from needs. So, whatever your situation, how hard it is, how difficult it is, how impatient you are for change, you can't feel any need for that future that you want. So what I'm going to share with you my personal story because I feel that it will resonate. And I personally found all of those categories, were a challenge, hence putting together the manifestation challenge. But ultimately getting clear on the vision was easy with some help. Losing that detail was quite easy as well. And losing that sense of need was easy with some help. But being open to receiving it, actually having that deep belief that I could make it happen for myself. Hey Steph, how are you? I found that really hard. And the truth is, if I wanted to use my energetic power to manifest my most extraordinary life, I needed to be clear of all of those blocks. And that included the belief, having the belief that my vision could happen for me so that I was open. And herein lay the biggest challenge. I wasn't open. I didn't truly believe that it was going to happen for me because my past experiences had actually led me to pretty much believe that it was impossible, and my past experiences had created fears that had kept me strongly focused on the struggle rather than on how good it would feel for that, that vision to manifest. So in this way, I was asking the universe for everything that I had in my life, and that was financial worry, stress, hardship, struggle, and scarcity. So my mindset, like I said in the title, my mindset equaled my low vibration, which actually matched the low level of success in my life. And this might be true of you if you don't have that real, true, deep belief in yourself and your abilities to make your vision happen. If you don't have the vision that it's coming, you don't feel that energy, that high vibration energy that it's coming, that might be the one thing that is blocking you from manifesting your vision into your life. Hey Wayne, how are you? So this is really key, and just by recognizing how this was negatively affecting me and my success was the first powerful step that I took forwards in changing my experiences. And that's why I'm so excited to share this with you and to get this out to people, because it's ultimately a small shift that makes a massive difference. And, in that is revealed what you need to work on. And they're clear things. It's low-level thoughts. They've got to go. It's your energy, your vibration. It's got to rise. And those feelings of disbelief, any feelings of disbelief, that your vision can happen, that are born out of those past experiences that have created those fears that are blocking you receiving what you desire, they've got to go too. And so for me, that was my first step to working on them. And this was a massive change in tack, because up until that point, I'd been doing everything but working on me. You know, I'd been working on my, just check the top again. I've been working on my business, and I've been trying to look at business strategies and following XYZ on Facebook and downloading their free blueprints and social media strategies and how to be successful guides. Everything external to me, I was trying, but it was all failing. And the reason was because the work needed to be done in here. And ultimately, it was only this that was important. And it was this thing that changed my life. And I feel passionately vested now in improving the lives of others by taking that step to make the choice of either continuing to live trapped by fear or becoming fierce about your belief in yourself. So when I committed to the internal experience of fierce belief and did the work to feel differently, that was the point my vision started to manifest. That was the point where I started to see success manifest in my life. You know, I can try and explain it as previously I felt like I needed my business to succeed to be able to earn the money that was going to make me feel good, that was going to make me feel like my family was safe. But I had it all upside down and tipsy-turvy. It was the other way around. I should have been approaching it, you know, like, how can I feel good about my life again to be an energetic match for the extraordinary life that I want for myself? Hey, Michelle, how are you going? So the emphasis must be placed on healing the internal condition, not strapping band-aids on everything external to that, you know, like your job or your relationship or your business even. So I want to ask the question, right now, be honest. You don't have to tell me what the fears are, but just let me know in the comments whether you feel like you're trapped by conscious fears or maybe even unconscious fears. Let me know in the comments whether you feel trapped. And this might be born out of experiences where you've failed in the past, or you've watched your parents fail in the past, or, you know, it could even be success. There's been a time in the past where you've actually bowed under that pressure of success, and that's creating a fear of success in the future, as crazy as that sounds. There might have been a time where by getting what you want, you actually inadvertently trapped yourself, and that is creating fear. Or times where you've been bullied or judged or ridiculed or even rejected. So I wanted to let you know that I feel you and I feel your pain. And I feel that because there was a time in my life where everything completely unraveled, and you know, I was broken to what I feared was beyond repair. My loss of myself consumed me for a period of my life that actually at the time felt like an eternity. And you know, I went through it mostly on my own because I didn't think anybody could help me. So I didn't realize until last year, oh, that's my little girl up. We're on 100%, 100% success rate of interrupting live videos by mummy, whatever time we do them in the day. So I didn't realize that, until last year, basically, I didn't realize that, let me get back on track. How much I had experienced had trapped me in fear. And for 14 years, actually, I created a world that was a nice, safe bubble. And I developed an anxiety that prevented me wandering out of that nice, safe bubble. And I thought, you know, my thoughts came from that bubble. I made decisions from that place. And I acted from that place, which you can imagine, that's not an extraordinary life. And it doesn't matter what experience you have that creates your fears, that lead you to that lack of belief in yourself. It doesn't matter the size or the type of the fear. It just doesn't matter. What matters is how you use it right now in this moment to go forward, because you can use those experiences as your greatest power to create the future that you want. And you can also use them as your motivation to become a pit bull of your thoughts. You know, you can also use them as a motivation to become grateful throughout every single inch of your body for everything that you already have. And, you know, you have everything to be grateful for, whatever situation you are in now. If you're alive, then you're a survivor and you're a fighter and you are powerful. So I'm asking you, or I'm inviting you to journey with me towards your dream life by taking the simple steps that I did. And that will begin to change your mindset and start to rewire your brain. So I'm conscious right now of what you're thinking, because obviously I had, I know what my mindset was this time last year. I know what I was prepared to invest in myself in terms of time and money. And it was very little, because part of me felt like it was not worth it, that it wasn't going to work. But most of me felt, hey Lydia, I'm back. Most of me felt that it was taking away from my family, who needed it more than me. But what they actually needed was for me to be okay. So I guess there was an opportunity for me to invest in me, and I took it even though I wasn't necessarily ready. And I stretched myself. Just that little bit. So I've taken those learnings. Just one second. Craig, could you take Jade, please? I've taken those learnings. Oh gosh, here we go. Hang on. Do you want to come back? Oh my goodness. I think this one's worse than the first one. I've taken those learnings into a course that I've launched for you, because I know that the confirmation that you're in a mindset is the thing that's going to make the difference. It's only going to come through action. And I want you to take that action, because I've discovered through my journey that my purpose here on this earth, my calling, is to help other people who are stuck like I am. So I have created a short course that I'm just in the process of literally finishing off and tidying up, that's going to help you believe in yourself. And it's going to help you unlock that final and most important key to manifesting your dream life, by unlocking your inner power to do so, by believing in yourself and making you open. So even if you haven't gone through the manifestation challenge and don't want to, that's okay. This course is going to stop you doubting yourself and stop you doubting your desires. If you're stuck, it's going to take you forward. If you know that you have a lack of belief in your ability to get where you want to go, it's going to put that belief into you. If you're stuck in negative thought patterns, it's going to rewire your brain. And if you're stuck at a low vibration, believe me, it's going to elevate you. And, you know, we're going to have some fun as you get to know you as well, as you get to know you again before whatever happened in life happened. And like I say, you'll learn to take those experiences and use them as your greatest power to go forward. So it will help you do instead of stay stuck and stay doubting and hesitating. And your life, this is my kind of guarantee, your life, your relationship, your business, your bank account, they will all elevate as you finally believe that you totally deserve all the abundance that is waiting for you, that you are capable of having it, and you're ready to unapologetically go after it. And I'm going to talk you now just quickly through how the course is so that you've got an overview. It's 6 modules. They're 6 short, concise modules that you can do in a week, or you can do them across 6 weeks, or you can find a period of time that works for you and works for your life. And, you know, the course is available to you, evergreen. It's there once you've bought it. And each module is a practical exercise to begin setting you free from those limiting beliefs and those fears that are currently blocking you from living your most extraordinary life. And you're going to become the person, the fierce person that's able to face their fears. You're going to become fiercely in control of your thoughts and in full trust of your heart's desire to go forward and stop being stuck.